All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, former Pirate running back number 47, Rahjai Harris. Rahjai, how you doing, man?
I can't complain, man. How about yourself?
Hey, doing great. A lot of great Pirate wins to talk about. Another one
Yes,
on
sir.
Saturday as they get it done against Memphis, and just we kind of said leading up to that game, Rajay, the Pirates will be favorites in three straight games, take care of business there, and then see what happens against Memphis. And that was it felt like that win felt a little different with what happened in the crowd, with the students taking their shirts off, and it just became a big thing. And there was a lot of men older than me, Rajay, with a tear on Saturday because they,
Chill
they
out,
said
man.
it felt like old school ECU football. It was pretty cool.
Definitely, man. It felt good, man. I talked to some of the players too, man. They said that was an energy shift with everybody just up there with their shirts off. They said it was dying down like third quarter. The energy was leaving, and they just looked up, man, in the stands and seen something like that, man. So it's all about energy, man. And I know Coach Harold preached that, man. So they went out there, man, second half and got it done.
One of the most impressive things was the resiliency after the Caden Hauser fumble because that gave Memphis the ball in scoring position with time running out. ECU defense gives up one first down and then is able to get off the field, save a timeout, and get the ball back. With the 2 minute timeout. So I think that was huge because Rajay, with this offense with JDB with Caden, you don't need a lot of time to get down the field and score. If you
Nah,
got
not at
over
all.
2 minutes, you don't really have to stress at all, right?
Nah, not at all, man. And I was watching the game with some family members, man. They was like, "Oh, Roger, man, what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do?" And I'm just thinking in my head, like, man, these guys can go out there and score in 30 seconds. Like, man, we got more than enough time. So, we wasn't never no pressure, man. And I know them guys felt no pressure, man, when the game was getting tight, man. Just going back to the roots, going back to the plays that we work on every single day, man. And you got a great leader at quarterback, man, and he calmed the game down, man. A lot of the times what people thought that he was just, going through the motions, he was really just calming the game down, man. So fourth quarter came and it wasn't no pressure. Four went out there, delivered plays, made plays. All the starters and all the leaders showed up.
And hit Anthony for some plays down the field and got themselves in a spot where, all right, we're about in field goal range. We're good here, but they didn't want the field goal. They wanted the win. They wanted the touchdown. Caden loads it up to Peyton Mangrum, who we hadn't heard a lot. I know he came from South Carolina. I don't know.
864, man.
Okay, there
864.
you go.
Yeah.
I should have known. Another South
864.
Carolina guy.
Most definitely.
Did you know him at all?
Yes, so we graduated the same class. He went to Eastside High School, which is about 20 minutes from where I live.
Okay.
Yeah, Peyton went to South Carolina as a walk on, I believe. Made some plays down there, man. Got himself an opportunity, man. And look where he is now, man, at East Carolina. So it's definitely a blessing.
The end of that game, Rajay, it felt like fiction because you say, all right, Peyton Mangrum makes the catch of the year, and that's followed up by Mike Wright getting the interception. It's like, what?
Crazy.
What the hell's going on? But, man, it just shows you. How about Mike Wright the other day punting and getting an interception?
Man, I wish he was one of my teammates, man. He seemed like he got a lot of energy, man. He's a great dude. I done met him a couple times, man. But what a teammate. You feel what I'm saying, man? He's just selfless. And Coach Harold, man, speaks on that a lot, man. Just it's a difference between being selfish and selfless, and that's the definition of selfless right there, man.
Rajay, I'm going to go back 20 years, 2005.
Uh-oh.
Redskins needed to win down the stretch, and they said, Clinton Portis, we're going to give you the ball the last month of the season, and you're going to carry us to the playoffs. And that's what happened. And at the end of last year, it was Rajay's season. Rajay, we're going to start to give you the rock, and you're going to get 100-yard games and take us to a bowl. And maybe we're in London Montgomery season now because they were feeding him,
Beat him,
Rajay. Yeah.
beat him,
You want to see him get the ball, and look, we
man.
we got
They gave
Marlon,
it
we
they
got
gave it to him 27 times, man.
27.
Hey, that is crazy, but he handled it like a champ, man. You couldn't even tell, man, that this is his second, third year playing ball, man. So big shout out to the running backs, man, but big shout out to them big boys up front, man,
Yeah,
carrying the load and putting that pressure on themselves, man, to make sure everybody else eats, man. So big shout out to the boys up front.
Were you sitting there like, man, where's my 27 carry games at? What was the most you had in a game? Do you remember, Rajay?
I couldn't even, man, I
Yeah,
couldn't even tell you, man. I'd say somewhere around that number,
yeah.
26, 27, or something like that, man. But he was carrying that load and he was doing exactly what he needed to do, man. Big shout out to London.
Do you feel different after a 27 carry day as opposed to like a 15 carry day?
Ah, my last year, I probably would have needed a day or two just to get the
Yeah.
body going. My last year, man. But now you really don't feel no different, man. You feel the hits, of course. But the coaches do a real good job, man, of just letting you run out that soreness, man, getting that lactic acid out your legs. Doing a real good job of recovery is big too on London's part, man. So he got to
Yeah.
take that just to add it up. But just taking care of the body, honestly, man, to get you through these tough weeks, these last couple weeks of the season, man, is very important.
Rajay, you talked to anybody about Yannick? You know how he's doing?
Oh man, I ain't really talked to anybody about him.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's doing good. It ain't no pressure or anything like that. He usually texts me every now and then. I talked to him a couple weeks ago, but he seemed positive and everything like that. He knows how it go. We talked about it a couple weeks ago about the offense, man. One week
Yeah.
it'll be you, the next, you feel what I'm saying? It's the running back. The next week is back to you. You feel what I'm saying? So don't be surprised, man. He go out there this week, man, and have a big old game.
Well, I think did Blake Harrell say they thought about putting him back in or something on Saturday? So and banged up, but at this time of the
Yeah.
year, hopefully he can fight through it. And
Yeah, you just got to be smart, man, when it
yeah,
comes to guys like that, too, man. We're going to need him in them important games. And not saying Memphis wasn't important, but, man, we got 2 big games left, man. 4 big games left, man, and we're going to need him down the stretch.
I just remember Rajay. I asked Holton about when you had to call some plays because we were talking about player safety and stuff like that. Holton said he got basically knocked out. Avery Jones went over to him and said, "Holton, tell him it's your back. We need you to stay in the game. Tell him it's your."
I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it, but
You're-
I remember it like it was yesterday, man. And Holton was getting up. Man, he was about to fall back down. I said, "Oh, he talking about Rod, I need you." I said, "Oh, you gonna throw the pressure on me like this early? It's like my second year. You gonna throw
he,
the pressure on me?" But
he
hey,
said
we
you were
got it
calling
done,
plays,
man.
calling protections, and
Crazy.
he said you should have audible because he said Donnie Kirkpatrick didn't call a quarterback run all year. First play after Holton gets jacked up, he calls a quarterback run.
He should have just handed it off,
I
man. He should
know.
have just handed it off, man.
Direct snap to you or something.
Something other than QB run after that.
And we laugh about it now. It's I don't know if scary is the word, but it reminds me of how sometimes like it's got to be tough for a team because you players want to stay on the field to the point where you'll lie about what's wrong with you. And so that's why the doctors are important and the trainers and all that because I get it, man. You guys don't want to lose your spot and you love playing the game. So it's a tough situation, right, Rajay?
Yeah, man, it's tough, man, especially when you getting the little nicks and bruises out there on the field because you never, like you said, you never just want to go out. You feel what I'm saying? You always want to stick it out with your brothers out there on the field, man. But it do be some cases where you just gotta go out. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That goes back to just being selfless. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
You don't want to be out there hurt, cause up a big play, and then it's all on you just because you didn't want to come out on the field, come out the field. You
Do
feel what I'm saying?
you
So
the more you play, do you understand that more? Like as a senior or as a
yeah,
junior? Yeah,
yeah. Like I'll say my freshman year or something like that. I probably be stubborn
yeah,
and just stick it out, stay out there, not understanding what's really going on, what would help the team out. But as I got older, man, it was all about the team. You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? It was no selfish bone in my body, man, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for having great teammates as well, though. You feel what I'm saying? It made my experience a great experience.
Yeah. Rajay, Pirates going to the Alamo Dome, and when we say tough place to play, we mean it. The UTSA has won 22 straight home conference games, so they do
Dang,
not
I ain't know that.
lose. They do not lose in the dome. And do you remember that environment? It's different than anywhere else
Yeah.
you play, right?
Yeah, it's nice, man. The DJ be on the mic about the whole game. He's talking the whole game. They doing games in the crowd. He's just keeping it energetic. keeping everybody intact, man, making sure everybody's still watching the game throughout the whole game.
Huh.
But it's a good place to play, man. It really is, man. It's different. It's definitely different, and I'm glad the guys get to go back up there and man go play in that dome again.
You probably don't care about this as much as I do, but you can. Maybe I should talk to your dad about it. But playing in the same building as like David Robinson and Tim Duncan and Ginobili and Parker is pretty damn cool to me. I don't know.
Definitely, man. And I ain't even understand none of that, man, until we left from up there a couple years ago. They was like, man, Tim Duncan and all of those guys played there, and I'm like, what? Nobody wasn't gonna tell us this. Well, who's on a business trip? I'm like, business. That's all the business I need to know right there. All the GOATs played in here.
A lot of history, yeah, in that building.
Yeah,
Pirates will be on the road, still in championship contention. Awesome stuff.
Most definitely. Most
Rahjai, everything good with you? What you up to?
Man, 1%, man. I'm still grinding, man, getting after it. Just waiting on the phone call, man. You know how that process is. It's very slow. But it's teaching me a lot, man. It's teaching me patience, man, and everything. And it just letting me enjoy my time with my fam because any moment I can be gone, man, and I'll be away from them for a little while. So just keep praying for me, man. It's definitely going to a good place. I'm feeling good, man, mentally and physically, man. I had a great week up there, man, on special teams and that running back, man. So just looking forward to it, man. Ready for Icy to be back on that field.
Yes, sir. Rahjai, enjoyed the chat as always, man. We'll check in with you again next week.
Most definitely, my guy. Have a blessed one, man.
You too.